Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We are back at Mazda of Fort Myers and we are going to be looking at my favorite car ever. It is the 2025 Mazda MX-5. We're looking at it in the club version, and this one is optional with the BBS wheels, the Brembo brakes, and the Recaro seats. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's go into it. Starting with the front, you have the 2-liter Skyactiv G 4-cylinder engine doing 181 horsepower, which is pretty decent. I know it's not a lot, but this car barely weighs over 2,300 pounds, guys, so you don't need much, really. You have the new headlights. You have the new design for the daytime running lights in there. That looks pretty good. And this one seems to have, or not seems, this one has all the packages. So it has the appearance package, so you have a really nice what's the word, I can't think of the word right now, but you see what I'm talking about. And it is functional. It is not just for aesthetics. It actually works. Now this car is obviously not going to go 200 miles an hour, but this does help whenever you would take this car on the track. And going to the wheels, you have the 17-inch alloy wheels. This is by BBS, and you have the red Brembo brakes as well, which is awesome. And going to the side, you have a side skirt right here. Again, simple things that make it look even nicer. You also have a little rear spoiler, kind of the same thing that you had up front. You have it in the rear as well. I don't know why, I can't think of the word right now, but anyway, these are some of the features that you will find walking around the car. And as far as safety features go, you have I don't know if I can get the camera to pick up on it, but you do have blind spot detection, which is awesome. I think you need that, especially being a Florida driver or wherever you are. People are crazy, so you want to have extra layers of safety. These cars are phenomenal to drive. Alrighty, so for the interior, first, before I get in, I want to showcase those seats. Those are the bucket seats, the Recaro bucket seats. Those feel pretty nice once you get in there. Oh man, it feels nice in here. It is so hot out there. Alrighty, what do we have? New for ND3, if you're familiar with the MX-5s, they have different generations. You have the NA, and NB, NC, and then you have the NDs, which right now we're on the ND3, started in 2024. You have the 8.8-inch screen that is touchscreen on Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. It is wireless CarPlay, and this has a traditional 3-dial thing that they've been doing for a while with the NDs, and I think it probably goes even before that. Now, because this is a club, this is not the Grand Touring, a couple things that you will be missing, just like on the regular club, you will be missing would be there is no auto setting for your lights. So you do with that what you will. If you leave it on, will it automatically turn them on or off when needed? I have no idea, but I will try to find that out, and I will probably have that in the comment section below for you. And if you do find out and I haven't posted anything yet, please do let me know. I'm interested in knowing. Also, you have the Type-C USB ports now, which the older generations had the regular USB ports. The screen I'm a big fan of. It's the screen that they've had in the similar operating software that they've had in the other cars, such as the CX-30, the CX-5, and so on and so forth. So finally, it has made its way in the MX-5, and I believe that started again with the ND3s. So from last year, 2024 to 2025, we finally have an upgraded screen. And with an upgraded screen, that means upgraded backup camera as well, which I'm very happy. I used to own the 2023 of these, and my biggest issue, my biggest complaint was the screen. Now, on this one, I'm not sure if this is an option, but I know on the Grand Touring, you typically have a home link on here, so you can link your garage up to this, but this one doesn't have it. Now, one of my favorite things about this is how easy it is to actually get the roof down. That's the first step. You put it back, and then you just lock it, and just like that, you have your convertible. This is also equipped with the Bose premium sound system, which you typically get in the Grand Touring or the Club. So those are things that you'll be missing in the base model. You also have speakers in your headrest, so if you're having a phone call, you will hear it right behind your ear, so it makes it nice and easy for you to communicate with other people. Even with the top is down, what I used to do, I would just put my windows up, and just like that, I can have a conversation. It's not the quietest, but it makes it very easy for you to have a conversation with somebody if you're driving and enjoying the ride, somebody calls you. All right, now the moment I've been waiting for, because I haven't driven one of these in a long time and I really missed it. Let's go for a drive, guys. As you guys can probably guess, it is a very hot day right now. I am sweaty, but I don't think there's any way besides with the top down to drive the Miata or the MX-5. Now, a little secret, I used to own one of these, and when I did, I never drove without top down. So unless it rained, of course. What I usually do, I crank the AC up all the way and I put the top down, and that's how I always go about driving, even in the hot weather. It makes it more bearable, and the minute you start going and the wind's blowing in your face, it's easier to deal with. So I love this car. It feels really good. So one of the cool things that this car comes equipped with, something that Mazda introduced a while ago, it's called KPC, Kinetic Posture Controlling, something like that. So what's really cool about that, it helps you whenever you have to do hard cornering. It makes it easier. Basically, it reduces the body roll of the vehicle. So that's something that would be very useful if you're thinking about taking your car to the track. That's something I think you could definitely use. This is insane. This thing is an absolute blast to drive. I hope there isn't too much noise. I will put the windows up just in case. I always like to drive with the windows down when I'm driving a convertible. I like to drive with the windows down because I think that's how you really get to enjoy the feel of the car, having the wind in your hair and all that stuff. I just really enjoy it. But this car is an absolute blast to drive, as I said earlier. Technology-wise, it's pretty cool. I'm really happy about the new screen. This is my first time seeing it because I never got a chance to look at the 2024s. The screen is pretty good. As far as safety features go, you have your blind spot detection, so it's nice to have, even though this is a very small car, you still have things like blind spot detection. Now, because this is manual, there is no need for the adaptive cruise control. If you were to go into the Grand Touring trim of this, you would have automatic as an option, which not necessary. I mean, if you're gonna buy this car, you have to go with the manual. It's so much more fun. Anyway, personal opinion out of it, you have the option to go into the automatic if you go with the Grand Touring trim level, and you also have, man, this feels like it's on rails. Guys, I think I'm just gonna have to enjoy this ride. I can't even talk. I think I might just need to enjoy this ride, and then when we get back to the dealership, I'll talk a little bit more. This feels ridiculous. This feels incredible. Out of the three trim levels, so it comes in the Sport, the Club, and the Grand Touring. The Club has the stiffest suspension. It's adjusted a certain way that it feels so flat. By no means is this car fast, but it's so quick. It's so light that it is absolute joy. Now, if you're in the market for something like this and you're like, oh man, I do not know how to drive manual, I'm scared. It is absolutely worth it to learn how to drive manual, to understand the feeling behind being the wheels of this car. Now, if it is completely out of the question and you cannot get a manual, get a Grand Touring and get it in an automatic. Even if it is not a manual, it's not going to be as much fun as this. It's still the personality that this car has is still incredible. I just want to take more turns. I'm sad. We're almost back at the dealership. You guys think they'll let me take this car home? Oh man, this is insane. So, other specs that I just remembered, this car has a 11.9 gallon fuel tank. We are back, people. All right, let's get the top back up. So easy, guys. Look at this. So easy. I would take this over the hardtop. The hardtops are cool and all, but this is my personal favorite. Just the way this sits. Club, Recaro seats, Brembo brakes, ABS wheels. Yeah, this is the perfect package, guys. Now, as far as the cargo area, you have a trunk, which whenever the roof is down, it does not take any space from it, so that's really nice. And you have 4.4 and a half cubic feet of space in there, so you can fit maybe 1 or 2 cases of water from your store if you need to go run some errands, do some groceries. I used to do the same thing with my. So here are my final thoughts on the 2025 MX-5, or call it Miata just so it's easier. So I think this is the perfect enthusiast car. It is packed with just enough technology to keep it relevant to today's day and age, and not too much to maintain the analog feel of it. So I think that's really nice. And with technology such as the KPC, the asymmetrical LSD, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is now just more of a comfort thing than anything else. So I think this is a perfect car to have right now, and man, I might just take it for myself. But anyway, so this concludes the review on the 2025 MX-5. And if there's anything else you wish I could have covered, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below, and I will read it. And maybe if we have another video, I will make sure to put it on there. And one thing I'm excited to see, don't know if I will be reviewing it, and whenever we finally get our hands on it, is going to be the 2025 anniversary edition of the Mazda Miata, because this is the 35th year of making it. So looking forward to seeing that. There's going to be some nice colors in it. So again, thanks to Mazda of Fort Myers for letting me drive this car and review it for you guys. And like, follow, and subscribe for more.